Oh, baby, don't kiss you.
Don't worry, I'll give you a big kiss. Mwah! Hey, what's going on, fam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam? It's me, iSorrowproductions, back in the world of City Skylines, where today I'm really gonna give you what you really want, what you really want. A lot of people after watching my running a city like a communist video said, hey, well, why don't you run a city like a capitalist? Although there was a bit of a added stipulation onto that whole capitalist thing. Yeah, the 360k subscriber special where I play as a fascist in City Skylines. I do that every episode. The sub goals are like so last week now. I'm all about those like goals, so if you want to see me shave a monkey and the monkey's name is Bocoa1, make sure to hit the like button, and as soon as we've got the right amount of likes, I'll do it. I've got a whole spiel about how we're playing on a map of America, but then I realised, why the hell is Hawaii looking so big? Slash like a turd. Slash like a tadpole turd. Anyway, from one turd to another, this is America. It's a brand new map I've never played before, which is, if you can't tell, it's America. I don't know if you ever looked at America before, but it looks like this. And you might have only seen it from like the ground level, where it's got like a bunch of Walmarts and a couple like fat guys on those mobility scooters waving American flags. But I guarantee this is America. No better place to start our booming capitalist industry than with some farmlands in the middle states of America, where no one actually knows what states these are. No one really cares either. They're just there. They don't do much, really. Except the one with Detroit in. That does a lot, just not good. I've set up a pretty good farm here, but it needs some water and more importantly power. But usually I'd knock down a wind turbine or an advanced one, but that doesn't seem American. That seems pretty communist. I need something that's gonna blitz through the atmosphere. Feels good to be an American. Putting down dirt roads hasn't been the same ever since Fallout 76. It kind of feels dirty. I've been up for like a good hour or something. It's already on fire. Jesus Christ. If I'm making this American capitalist mega corporation mega city, I feel very uncomfortable putting down medical facilities for the people, but I do feel a little bit better knowing I'm going to be charging them a lot to use it. Yeah, I don't know where the hell to put this damn graveyard, so we're just going to whack it down in the middle of the farm. You know, I'm sure the extra fertilization maybe, but I don't know. It's a pretty good metaphor for capitalism, isn't it? The famous industry that built America. Pastries. Make sure we put down those little clinics, but we didn't put down one of these big old money makers called our hospital. Oh, so much money to be made here. I didn't realize this one pump has managed to suck this river completely dry. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out something else for this. Our farm's actually already gone up straight to 5 stars. It's really actually raking in the big bucks for us. Use a bit of a more fitting name though, if you know what I mean. You know, we've got this great coast all the way over here over in California that we're not taken advantage of at all, and I think we need to switch that up and actually put something nice down here for the tourists that want to come and see our beautiful city. I was actually just going to keep this as like a small little resort town with like a fairground and stuff, but I've got a better right there because you know, there's a bunch of hippies in California and stuff like that. Well, how about we make a one-way road so once you enter California, you technically can't leave and you gotta die there. You know, I think kids parks have actually changed a lot from when I was a child, because I don't remember the seesaw being this damn radical. Jeez, that's quite the risk to it. Also, remember guys, if you've built a city park, you gotta put a wall around it to keep the undesirables out. This is a high-class park here. Just a small flood that I accidentally made when trying to make a man-made lake in my park. Don't worry about it. It's normal. There you go. I drained off the excess water that I created to make some sort of like, wait a sec, that looks like a massive dong. You know, when I imagined this like artificial lake in the middle of my park, I wasn't quite expecting the waters to be this rough. In fact, this poor lady right here has actually come to fix it, but I think she's going to need a bigger toolkit than that. You know, I'm just looking at this right now, and I already know at some point this park's going to catch on fire, so we're just going to take some precautions here and just put down one of these fire watchtowers, because you're going to call me like, you know, paranoid, but it's going to happen. You know, my experiment of just having California be its own little thing is it's actually going alright. There's some crazy people that have actually come to live here, albeit a lot of them are dying because I haven't really separated the water outage and the water input, so it's just the risk you gotta take when moving out to California. Yeah. Okay, I put down a cemetery, and I don't particularly know if this is how cemeteries normally work, but my one seems to be bending the laws of reality. Now this This is America. That food factory actually requires quite a bit. I need to get a forestry industry and an oil industry, and I know exactly where I can get some oil. Oh my mate, just gonna go ahead and take out the main road into the city. Goddamn tornado! Here's a great excuse to replace it with a toll booth, though. Sorry, guys. You know the drill. Just gotta work on rebuilding that road. Yeah, sure. Now, if I ever visit Texas and it's not exactly like this, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. Oh, does my food factory still not have any paper? I set the forestry industry up before the oil one. Where the hell is the paper? There you go. I just had to open fire upon some striking workers. Don't worry, guys. It's just all in the name of progress. Oh, McDonald's is open for business. I have no idea how this happened, but California's actually become a 3-star state. So many people have died here. Oh, wait a second. We're looking pretty good, but we need industry. Apparently the McDonald's factory is not enough. So I haven't used any of the East Coast, and I can't think of anywhere better to make 1,500 million more McDonald's. Oh, Sorrow, why don't you ever use curved roads? Have you never noticed that there is a curved roads button, which is really good? It makes it so you can do curved roads. They're way better than straight roads because look at that. They curve. Why don't you put down curved road? Our cemetery filled up. Well, I guess meat's back on the menu, guys. We've got to empty this bad boy out. I've never seen this before, but we have a Twitter bird tornado. Apparently, this has a 0.3% chance to spawn. Just the same amount of chance you have to actually succeed in a capitalistic society, funnily enough. Just kidding, you have a 0% chance to succeed because you're not part of the Illuminati, unlike me. I'm slowly brainwashing you into believing weird stuff. Denmark isn't real. I think we're having a bit of a sewage overflow problem now. I don't know 100% sure if we are, but I've just got a feeling that that's what this might be. So, you know that whole BP oil spill? Well, imagine that, but with just dirty sewage water. Because I'm really giving BP a run for their money here. These guys really picked the best spot in town, didn't they? You get that lovely view of the sewage lake, and on top of that, you got the massive windmill just blowing the smell right into you. Yeah, I think the sewage overflow problem is getting a bit intense. I should probably do something about this, but I'm just not going to. I kind of want to see where it's going to go. I mean, I gotta say it. The East Coast has a lot of McDonald's. I don't know how many there are in reality, but there's a lot of McDonald's here. I've just noticed just how much I've actually spread. This right here, this is your brain on McDonald's. What if I just create like a bus line for California? I don't. It's too small for anyone to actually care, but I just feel like giving them a bus line. I just feel like that's something they'd enjoy. This is the most pointless bus line I've ever seen. Just goes around in this square. That's it. Every time I look back, California just keeps on growing. It's really boggling my noggin right now because everyone here just dies. You're drinking dirty sewage water. I don't know how to make it more obvious that you should not live here. Alright, we're just going to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. I'm just going to put down everything that pollutes the environment around it, and we'll see just if California keeps growing or not. You know, I just realized with this massive, like, sewage influx, I get the feeling we could just whack down a dam right here and get some energy out of it. Now, if this isn't true capitalism, I don't know what the hell is, but I don't really know anything. I'm just a robot programmed to like tell you stuff and indoctrinate you into the Illuminati agenda. Hit the like button and scribble Denmark out of any map you see. I don't know if I showed this because I was AFK when it happened, but the park burnt down. It did. The fire tower did nothing, and it just keeps burning down. How shady is this park that someone actually died at the entrance? They didn't even get into the park before someone probably stabbed them. It's on fire again. I literally give up. Every park I ever build, it just sets on fire every time. They're still coming to California, so I know what, I'm going to put down the London Eye, you know, just so they can have a good look at what the hell they're living in and why they shouldn't live here. I put down like a football pitch, and I forgot we're in America, so they don't understand how it works. So I think they think they're playing Rocket League because they just keep driving through it. That's not how that works, America. This isn't Rocket League. Oh, have I never seen this before? Now, this is American. You know what? What if I put, like, a smaller Ferris wheel in between the giant Ferris wheel? That's American. It's like when they put smaller foods inside big foods. Everything makes sense. You see what you're looking at right here? That's 60,000 people that work in my McDonald factories. That's right. 60,000 people. I want you all to stand up and start singing the American national anthem. Here we go. Hit or miss? I bet they never... You know what? I've had enough of you, California. Just get out of here. This is exactly what George Washington would have wanted. And I think this is all what you guys would have wanted too. But we're going to leave it here for today. Say goodbye to California forever. People kept going there. Had to put them out of their misery. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button. You got any more wacky ideas for me in City Skylines, make sure to leave them in a comment down below. And most importantly, remember to hit the like button so we can shave Boko and one. I'm not actually going to do it, but if I don't say something, YouTube just kills your chat. That's a really big tornado.